This is Chef Bonus, and today I come with a new topic, which is a living agents, which are the basic to make a bread, right? The basic actually to make a good bread. So don't forget to subscribe, please, and just go through all the video till last, very short and sweet, so you'll understand about all the living agents and the types, right? So let's start. So welcome to my channel, and please don't forget to subscribe and press the like button. That would be really looks me like you guys appreciate me, and don't forget to press the ring bell icon, so that will update you all the time whatever the information with all the top professional word terms I'm going to add it up, so we'll get to know, right? So without wasting time, we'll figure it out what exactly is all about living agents, right? Living agents is the production of incorporations of gases in a baked product, so to increase the volume and to produce a shape and texture. That we know that we add the yeast just to raise it, raising volume and the texture, everything changing it, right? So these gases must be retained in a product until the structure has been strengthened enough by the coagulation of gluten and the egg protein to hold its shape, right? Like tighten that. Living agents productions are incorporated of gas in the baked product, first of all, and living agents served following purposes. This is the purposes that we reduce it: making the product light and spongy, makes product digestible, make it soft and can be chewed easily, and makes it tastier and appetizer, like appetizing, right? So these are the main process that what we use the living agents to make in a good bread, right? So these are the main points. Let's go to the next type. So types of living agents, right? You know this because this is the basic thing, right? So the chemical, biological, mechanical, lamination, steam. These are 5 types of living agents that what we generally need to know, right? The chemical is like a baking powder, sodium bicarbonate, ammonium bicarbonate by the releasing the carbon dioxide gas, right? Then we have the biological, which is called the yeast, which is by fermentation, and mechanical will be like beating, whisking, or maybe of air, which is like contact the air and we do it, right? Then there comes the lamination, which is the rolling, folding, and this last not the least is the steam. So it's about like water vapor pressure, right, to raise the volume. So these are the type of living agents. So please do remember this is very important, so easy, 5 stuff that be in your head, right? Here we go. We're going to talk about the yeast: fresh yeast, compressed yeast. So here I'm going to talk about the types of yeast, right? So here we go. This is also called as a compressed yeast. It's a moist and perishable, and it's been preferred by professional bakers. It is usually purchased of like 450 grams a cake, a big cake, just like on a cheese. The whole big cheese, it doesn't like cut and give it to you, it's gonna come in the whole thing. They compress it and they sell it for 450 grams a cake. For one shot they sell it, right? So next one we have active dry yeast, right? Is a dry granular form of a yeast. Active dry yeast must be a rehydrating and 4 times its weight of warm water, about 110 Fahrenheit, which is 43 in Celsius, before use. When using the active dry yeast in the bread formula, which is used part of the water in the formula and dissolve the yeast, do not add more water. It must be in this concentrate, so it will be more work in better way, because in the dough making already we adding a lot of waters, right? So moisture is already there. If we can see the 2 process, let's go to the 3rd point. What we have: the yeast. Instant dry yeast is also a dry granular form of a yeast, but it doesn't not have to be dissolved in the water before we use it, right? It can be added to a dry form because it absorbs water much more quickly than regular dry. It also produces more gases than the regular dry yeast, so less of it needed, less in quantity you're going to add it to your bread, whatever you're just making up. And the instant dry yeast is sometimes called is a rapid rise or quick raise yeast, as it's telling that it's a really so concentrate, so very less amount will be enough to add it up to that product, whatever exactly you want to make it, right? Hope you understand that. So for that reason it's going to be called as a rapid rise and quick rise yeast. So you can figure it out. The dry yeast, instant dry yeast, more powerful, less in use, less in quantity, right? Here we go. Next slide. Let's figure it out about the fermentation process. The fermentation process, right? Production of a carbon dioxide gives volume to the bread. The dough contains gluten which stretch and allow the dough to rise evenly by expanding the gases and at the same time retain them yeast, right? That the grow the best temperature is like 25 to 33 Celsius and the yeast slow down below 10 Celsius, right? So this 10 Celsius, this is like 10 Celsius. When it comes to the 10 degree, it could below down. The yeast slow down the working. The process of the yeast is building slow down, right? Yeast in the microbial plant is a microscopic plant, and as a living organisms, it is very sensitive to temperature. When you deal with the yeast, you should know about the temperature, that what exactly temperature you're going to work on when you're going to work with the yeast, because in the same manner the temperature is very much matter for the yeast to develop and to make it stop. As you can see here, temperature best grow is like 25 to 33 Celsius and the less it work, and when it comes to the 10, right? Here we go. Let's figure it out, the temperatures. How can we just forget it, which is one of the most important understanding the concept of it, right? Here we go, one shot. So let's figure it out. So this is 34 Fahrenheit, which is called 1 Celsius. In active storage temperature, then we can see the 60 degree to 70 Fahrenheit, which is like 15 to 20 Celsius, slow action. Then 70 to 90 Fahrenheit, which is like 20 to 32 Celsius, best growth proofing temperature, bread dough, which has already been told you in the previous one, the fermentation one, right? Slide. And here above 100 Fahrenheit, which is like 38 Celsius, the reaction slowly. And when it comes to 60 Celsius, which is 140 Fahrenheit, so yeast is just killed. So no more yeast, no more production, no more proofing, no more developing any of bread. They stop right it there, right? This is all the temperature. Please take a screenshot or try to figure it out, and you can save this one, so you just can't say anybody. If any chef asks you about the temperature, you just open up your mouth with this all things. He'll be like, yes, that guy know about the temperatures, because this temperatures are very important to understand when you make the bread, right? Please don't forget. And here we go. The main important is storage, right? How you keep those things. Dry yeast should be stored in an airtight container and away from heat. You got it here. And compressed yeast should be stored in a refrigerator and use just within 1 week. And yeast should be stored in a high temperature as this damages the cell. So this is the main thing, that how to store, and you got to know about the types, what kind of yeast are there, and how it work, and which has the more power, right? Everything in one shot in a quick way, right? So this is what my video, which is short and sweet. So this all thing I've been cleared with the yeast. Any questions, please do ask me in the comment box. A problem facing with some topic, just let me know, so I will go for that. I'll find it up and I'll make something good for you, and we'll look forward. I'll make on that topic a video especially for you, no problem. Please do comment, don't forget to comment, because that looks that you are like listening, getting these things. If anything you're facing, just comment me up, right? And thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to subscribe, you're gonna motivate me. Please do it, that one. Hit the like button and press the bell icon for your updates whenever I'm gonna put the new videos, right? Coming up with lot of knowledge videos, which all are top professional French terms of culinary, right? So do watch, do learn, do share, right? Thank you and have a great day, buddies. Bye bye.